Well, for many, their faith is an important part of their everyday life.
It's that kind of faith that actually brought two Murfreesboro families together after a car theft when an unexpected item turned up inside a recovered stolen vehicle. Our Aaron Cantrell explains.
Picnic, and that's actually my brother.
Photographs like this may mean nothing to strangers, but they mean the world to Matt Williams.
Yes, me and my mom, and that was my niece who'd just been born about a month earlier. Very tight, and that was my dad.
This stack of photos has always been tucked away in his Bible case, which he kept in the back of his car. But on Monday, it went missing.
And I went around to look, and it wasn't there, and I was like, oh, no. I was like, surely they didn't take the Bible of all things.
Someone stole it out of his car.
I just said a quick prayer. I said, Lord, breaks my heart. I've got a lot of, some stuff in there that meant a lot to me, and I'd like to get it back. He said, but, not my will, but yours, like you always say.
Matt thought it was gone forever, but as fate would have it, it ended up in the hands of a stranger after the same person that stole the Bible out of Matt's car stole someone else's car, which police later found.
The people who stole her car and that took my Bible had left my Bible sitting just on her passenger seat. And she actually had her Bible in the passenger seat as well. So
Sherry McClure posted to social media on behalf of her daughter, asking if the Bible belonged to anyone. The front page was a dead giveaway.
I got this Bible. I was on a mission trip during the summer of 1999.
After a few messages, Matt was reunited with his priceless possessions.
Well, guys, there's not even a sparrow falls from the sky that he doesn't know about it and doesn't notice. So apparently not a Bible gets stolen from a car in a driveway that he doesn't, notice and respond to as well.
And we were there to unite him with the woman who took time out of her day to make that post.
Y'all don't know how much it meant to me that y'all were able to bring that back to me.
We'll never know why it was taken out of your car, only a Bible.
Right. Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's just part of providence. One of those things you just have to trust God was in control of what happened.
Faith can be tested in moments like this. But through it all, these two families have learned something greater.
Most of us out here are just good people trying to get by and trying to live a good life and be successful and be happy and be healthy.
In Murfreesboro, Aaron Cantrell, News Channel 5.
I've done the cover art for the Bull.
Matt says the first thing he did after getting the pictures back was to make digital copies just in case. Both families believe this unexpected moment really was a blessing and that God meant for their paths to cross. In fact, they're now planning to meet up soon for some ice cream.